Hey, what's up, YouTube? Super John here, and it's that time of the month again. No, not PMS. It's time for Deck of the Month for April 2011. This month I'll be doing a review on my Tele-Gadget Stun deck that I've been playing with for the past few weeks. I really enjoy the deck. It's a good deck for this format. Now that the format is kind of settling in, we're seeing which decks are going to the top. You know, Samurais, Fish. You know, Sabers are still lurking around somewhere. You know, so we've kind of established who's doing what. And Stun is a good option for this format. Just the way things are set up, you know, Stun works. If you want to do something a little bit different, you know, Stun could be the way to go. So now again, this is my build. You know, you guys have opinions on the build because I didn't, you know, just, you know, completely copy it from somebody else. So, you know, it's original to some extent. You know, of course nothing's purely original, but you know, it's my build, and if you don't like it, that's fine. Feel free to criticize, but please don't call it trash, and don't poke fun at it, because I will gladly remove your comments as they are unwanted. Okay, so anyway, on to the deck. 2 of each gadget, 2 green, 2 red, 2 yellow. If you don't know what they do, they search each other out. It thins your deck. Cyber Dragons. I'm running 2 Cyber Dragons just for dumping a 2100 beater. Thunder King Ryo, he's the man in this format. He shuts down all that searching, all that Dragon's Ravine, all that smoke signal, all that garbage that people are trying to do. Pot of Duality, whatever. Thunder King shuts it down, and on top of that, he's going to stop a special summon, so he's pretty pro. So I'm going to run 3 of this guy. Doom Caliber Knight, he's the man too. He stops effects, and he's a 1900 beater, so he's pretty nice. I'm running 2 of him in the main deck, and then I'm running 1 in the sideboard, so that you can swap out. In case you need to swap a Thunder King for a Doom Caliber, you can do that. 1 Tregodiah. I run a lot of traps, a lot of backfield support, so don't really want to run Gores, but Tregodiah is fine, and usually with the gadgets, and the gadgets will keep your hand kind of full, so Tregodiah comes out beastly normally, and he takes creatures, and he does all kinds of cool stuff, so Tregodiah is pretty pro. 1 Stall Reaper. I know you can run 2, but 1 works just fine considering all the other stuff I'm running in the deck, so I got the other one in the sideboard. And then the Tuning Brigade. 1 Gale, 1 Crabmons, 1 Psychic Commander. Gale's awesome. And the other 2 for emergency teleport purposes. On to the spells. 3 Pot of Duality. Yes, gadgets are expensive to run nowadays. If you don't have Pots of Duality, I don't know what to tell you. You're probably not winning that many games. 3 Pots of Duality. Of course, it's not good for every deck, but in this deck it is. So 1 emergency teleport to get those psychic monsters and special summon them and synchro and do all kinds of cool stuff. 2 mystical space typhoons, because I don't like your backfields, and I don't like your Necro Valleys, and I don't like your Dragon's Ravines. Book of Moon, because it's at 1, so gotta run it. The new broken card of the format, Intercept Wave. If you don't have a playset of these, get them now before the price skyrockets on them. This right here will single-handedly shut down Fish ODK, Karakuri, ODK, Formula, Synchro, Chaos, Plant, Synchro, Variants, OTK. This one little card just snips their balls and says, go home. So if you don't know what it does, go read it and then go buy 3 of them, because you're going to need it. So I main deck 1, I've got the other 2 on my sideboard. And then the big 3, Monster Reborn, Darkhold, Giant Trunade, Stables. And on to the traps. Double Dust Tornado, for the same reason I run double MST, because I don't like your back rows or your gateways or your Necro Valleys or your Dragon's Ravines, and I'm going to wait till you pitch on Ravine and then Chain Dust Tornado and -1 you. So Double Solemn Warning, because it's a staple. If you don't have them, go buy them. You need them. I run one bottomless trap hole. Two just doesn't work. It's not as good as what it once was, especially with samurais and all their shenanigans and whatnot. So one bottomless. I've got the second one in the sideboard, and then I run main deck 2 D prisons. That takes care of your Stardusts and your Grandmasters and whatever else that is hard to get rid of. D prison will get rid of it. I main deck 2. I've got the other one in the sideboard. Mind Crush. This card is so pro in this format. It's like every deck searches for something now. So why not main deck a Mind Crush? It can be crucial. And they smoke signal and get whatever, you Mind Crush them. Or whatever. I mean, this is a good card, this format. You probably should main deck one of those. And then the big 3, Mirror Force, Torrential, Solemn Judgment. Gotta run them. Staples. And for the extra deck, start with the big guys first. Decisive Armor, because you can make him, and he's a big old 3300 beater that smashes Gothams, and if they happen to be running Chaos or Lightsworn or some other variant of light monsters, Gemini, Light, Beatdown, whatever, you can really plus off this guy, and you can make him. So run him. Mistworm, same reason. You can get to him, and if you do, you're probably going to push for game, so run him. 1 Stardust, because he's Stardust. Red Dragon gets rid of Spirit Reapers and whatever else, a bunch of tokens, Herald of Perfection if you run into that garbage. Red Dragon's good in this format. Thought Ruler, because everything targets D Prison, Book, Forbidden Lance, Forbidden Chalice, whatever they're trying to do. Thought Ruler says, get it out of here. Black Rose, because he blows stuff up. Ancient Fairy, because he takes care of field spell cards like Ravine, Necro Valley, gotta run him. Oh, another Black Rose, because I like blowing stuff up. Brionac, I'm not going to say nothing about Brionac. If you don't know what he does, go buy him, find him. You need him. Cataster, he's awesome, takes care of a lot of pesky decks altogether. He's good against everything, pretty much, except for like Black Wings or something like that. Scrap Dragon, big beater, blows stuff up. Armor Master, because I can. Yes, I can, and Armor Master is broken. Karakuri Barai, run 2 of this guy. Because you drop your big monster, your big synchro, whatever guy, whatever, I'll bring this guy out and just switch him to defense and destroy him. That's pretty cool. This guy's really pretty broken. That's why he's like $20 a pop or whatever. I need another ultimate too. If you guys have an ultimate, I'll trade you. I also need an ultimate Scrap Dragon. I forgot. Yeah, I need one more ulti Scrap Dragon. If you guys got one, I need it. I'll trade you something for it or whatever. And then 1 Chimera Trek Fortress Dragon. A lot of people say run Chimera Techs equal to the number of Cyber Dragons you run. I disagree with that, because I think that, first of all, you shouldn't be dumb enough to leave your Cyber Dragon on the field and get it taken away. But also, if you're moving to contact fuse with their stuff or whatever, it probably is only going to happen once. Whatever. I just run 1. Whatever. Who cares? So there's the deck. Tele-Gadget. I think the deck's pretty good. I think it doesn't really have a bad matchup. As long as you have a solid sideboard, you should be fine against anything. I mean, really, this format, stun really is a good matchup against anything. It's a good option if you guys want to try it. Feel free to build it. It plays good, So there it is, deck of the month, April. Tele-Gadget stun. Super John out. Peace.